Hey everyone, welcome back to Astrology Beans. Today's video is for the earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So I'm going to pull a few cards, see what your December looks like, and then I'm going to pull a self-care card and see if that can help you out a little bit to get you through December and the rest of the year. So let's begin. And remember, so I'm going to start out with Taurus. So if you were a Taurus, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this reading is for you. If this reading resonates with you, take what you need and leave the rest. If it doesn't, check your other planets. So if you're a Taurus moon, check that out. If you're, if you are a different moon, rising, or Venus, check those readings out as well and see if those resonate with you. The King of Wands reversed is kind of telling me that you need to stop ignoring others' opinions and ignoring sound advice. So it sounds like somebody's giving you some really good advice, but for whatever reason, you're just not listening to them. And with the Page of Potions reversed, you could be a little childish over this and acting a little childish over what's going on. The Ten of Cups reversed, there's tension among loved ones and family. Communication is broken. I'm going back to the King of Wands and the Page of Cups. This could be you're ignoring them, so of course communication is going to be broken. Kind of being childish about it. Also, there is a lunar eclipse happening on the 30th in Gemini, so that's going to affect our communication. So maybe this lunar eclipse is what kind of triggers this from happening, and these issues surrounding communication in your loved ones. With the Four of Wands reversed, like you might be feeling unwelcomed and kind of lack of support at home. And with the Ten of Cups, I get the feeling that whatever this is, like this isn't a personal, like social type issue. This is more directed towards family. And you're just kind of having a communication breakdown with your family. And Taurus, I know like you can be stubborn, but like let go of this stubbornness for once and listen to your loved ones. Like they care about you. They really do have your best interest at heart. And you may not agree with them, but just kind of take it for food for thought. Like we all have different opinions. We all have different thoughts. Sometimes we need to look at the bigger picture through someone else's eyes and through someone else's, how they're seeing it. So just kind of look at that, see what they're offering, and see what they're saying. So let me pull a self-care card for Taurus. Make a meal. This is perfect for so many different reasons. One, because Taurus, they love food. They love just eating, not necessarily gluttony, but just like food makes them happy. Also, meals bring people together. Like make a meal, get everyone together, talk it out, squish whatever's going on over a good home cooked meal. Meals are a great way to bring everyone together, talk it out. Home cooked, make it like a potluck or something, have everyone bring their favorite dish and just kind of share the love over food. I mean, food is like the source of life. It gives us energy. It just kind of makes everything better. Think of it this way, like when you want to like talk it over with somebody, don't you usually say, hey, let's go out to dinner and talk this through? Like there's something about talking things through while eating that just kind of makes things better. I mean, some people say it's so they won't fight or whatever, but I don't know. I just kind of think there's something behind that whole eating, talking things through, making things better, smoothing everything out. So yeah, definitely make a meal. Use it as like an olive branch to your family and be like, hey, let's talk it over this meal and let's work on things. I'm open. I'm going to listen. So Taurus, that is your reading for the month of December. And thanks for watching. All right, Virgo, you are up. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And remember, if this reading resonates with you, take what you need and leave the rest. This doesn't resonate with you, so if you're checking this as a Virgo Sun, maybe check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus planets as well and see if those resonate with you more. So the Seven of Cups reversed, I know the dream world. I know it well. I am a Sun, Moon, Mercury, Pisces. Like, that's my escape. That's my go-to, is the dream world. So I know it's amazing, but you have to take a break. You have to get out of it, and it's time to face reality. You may feel like you have a lack of purpose right now and you're kind of confused about the choices that you're facing, but you can't avoid them. You can't ignore them. Like, these choices are going to come up for you, or if you already know them and you're just avoiding them, now is the time. Like, you're going to have to face reality with whatever is going on. The Nine of Swords reversed. You're ruminating about something. So you probably already know these choices, or you could be ruminating about your lack of purpose. You're just kind of ruminating about what's going on in the real world. And this is causing you a lot of stress and anxiety, which is not healthy, and it's not helping you. So work on, one, facing reality, knowing you have to decide what to do, but don't get overwhelmed with those thoughts. Like, you can't process and you can't think when you're anxious and under stress and ruminating about the same thing. Like, stop those thoughts. Take control of your thoughts. So once you are in control of your thoughts, you're able to stop what you're thinking right now, reset, and then move forward. Otherwise, you're just not going to get a grasp on anything, and you're just going to be spinning, and that's not going to help anybody. With the Eight of Wands reversed, I think a change is going to do you some good. If you're frustrated with something, now is a good time to change it. So something just kind of popped into my head. With your decisions and change and all this other kind of stuff, we have a lunar eclipse happening on November 30th, which is in Gemini. And so that has to do with communications, decisions, things, focused around communication. Then we have a solar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is going to bring about a lot of people focusing on what no longer serves them. They need to get rid of it. Purging what no longer is bringing in positivity into your life, and purging that. And it's making way for, on the 21st of December, we have that great conjunction in Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, and that's going to bring in change on not only a personal level but a global level as well. So over time, it's not going to happen overnight. So on the 22nd of December, we're not going to wake up and see all this change everywhere. Like, it's going to gradually happen, but you want to make room for those good changes in your life. And so that's what this eclipse season is going to bring in, is you got to clean out your closets. You've got to clean out, the junk that's in your life in order to bring new stuff in. Like, you can't pack new stuff in on top of that old junk. It's not going to work out. So kind of take the time to do that right now. Starting on the 30th, between the 14th, it's a great time to do that cleaning. And for you, Virgo, face the real world, stop ruminating, start taking control, and welcome this change. Make a decision, welcome this change. And with the Three of Pentacles, I think whatever the change is going to bring balance into your life, because right now there's a lot of imbalance. And maybe that's the issue that you are trying to avoid right now. Like, you know, things are imbalanced, you know, things are not working, you know, things are not even, but you're just ignoring it. But getting rid of that imbalance is going to make you feel so much better. It's going to bring harmony. It's going to bring balance into your life. So maybe think about, you know, what needs to be changed, what you need to get rid of. Welcome and bring in that balance in your life and get rid of this imbalance. So let's see some self-care for Virgo. Energy work. Okay, this is a good card. Work on your energy. So instead of ruminating, like I said, start meditating. Work on your chakras. Focus on, like, meditate, sit quiet, and just work from the ground up through your chakras, and focus on each one for a few minutes and work on clearing those. Work on finding that balance. Like I said, there's an imbalance going on with you, and so balance your chakras, balance your energy. Get out of that negative rumination that you're in that's causing you the stress and anxiety. Like, work on that energy, bring some positivity in, and that will really help you a lot this month, Virgo. So I hope this helps, and thanks for watching. Okay, Capricorn, it is your turn. So this is for Capricorn for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December. And if this reading resonates with you, take what you need, leave the rest. If it doesn't, check out your other planets. See if those readings resonate with you more. So for the Nine of Cups reversed, you're just kind of generally feeling unhappy, lack of fulfillment, just disappointment all around. With the Eight of Swords upright, you're just feeling trapped and restricted. And while you may feel powerless, you do have the power to take your control back. Death upright is that there's an ending of a cycle that's bringing, and that could be what's bringing you down. Change is happening. So I mentioned this in the Virgo reading about the eclipses coming. So with the solar eclipse happening in Sagittarius on the 14th, that's going to bring about a lot of endings for some people. People are just going to be seeing what's serving them, what's no longer serving them, and so it's about an ending period. Like, we're going to be shedding what's no longer helping, what's no longer serving. So we're ending a cycle, all to usher in the change that's happening with the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction in Aquarius. So that's going to bring in a lot of change. With the Queen of Cups upright, you need to really listen to your intuition. I feel like you've been ignoring her lately. She will never guide you wrong. Your intuition is always spot on. Like, have you ever said, oh my God, I knew I should have done that? Like, that was your intuition saying, hey, do this instead, and you ignored her. So your intuition is kind of like that extra needed support that will always help you get out from under what is going on with you. Like there, I just kind of feel like there's this cloud that's been following you all year. And Capricorn, I know you've been going through it. Like 2020 has been rough for you. We've had Jupiter and Saturn in Capricorn. We still have Pluto in Capricorn. So it's been rough for you. So I feel like listen to your intuition, bring about this, welcome in this change, get rid of what's no longer serving you. This ending cycle could be, the death card here could be that we're getting out of Capricorn with Jupiter and Saturn, and then eventually Pluto's going to go into Aquarius. So maybe that's, you know, the cycle that's ending for you too, is that it's not going to feel as, 2021 isn't going to feel as heavy as it did for 2020. Like, I know it was rough. So just listen to your intuition. She will guide you through, you know, whatever fog that you're in. She's going to get you out. And just kind of welcome this change. So let's see, let's get some let's see what self-care has to say for Capricorn. Journal. Okay, so this would be a good time to journal your thoughts. Get all of those negative, unhappy, disappointed, unfulfilled feelings out on paper. Write it all out. Just purge them all. Just sit down. It doesn't even have to make sense. Like you could just write. Do you remember in school how maybe like in elementary, no, not elementary, but more like middle school, I don't know, 4th, 5th, middle school, even in high school, I think I had to like just write. Like the teacher would be like, okay, write for 5 minutes straight. Just write whatever. And you would just write down what you were thinking. You could just write about like a red sweater that you really love, or write about how maybe your best friend disappointed you, or write whatever comes to mind. Don't sit there and say, no, I'm not going to write about that. That's dumb. No, that doesn't exist in journaling. There's whatever you feel, just put into it, get rid of it, purge all those negative feelings that's holding you down. If you're mad one day, just write about how pissed off you are. Just get it out, and that journaling will really help you organize your thoughts. It helps clear, it helps purge. You'll feel a lot better. I mean, even you can do it on your phone. Open up the notepad on your phone and just type it out. You can even bring it with you. So say you're at work and you feel the need to journal, just type it out. Boss pisses you off, write it out. Journaling really helps organize your thoughts and, like I said, get everything out. So Capricorn, I hope this reading has helped, and thanks for watching.